TYT Sports is coming. All right, Cenk Uygur, Michael Shure with you today. And let me tell you something. It's a rare moment in TYT Sports history when we have breaking news.
It's very exciting.
Breaking news! That's our breaking news.
No, I know. I can't hear it now.
Randy Moss has been waived by the Minnesota Vikings. He has been waived. He's free to go.
There's no trade, no nothing. He's gone. He's history.
As Spike Lee would say, it's OVAH, OVA. So now, what did the Vikings give up for him just a couple of weeks ago? A third-round pick in 2011, a seventh-round pick in 2012, and since they have waived him, they have to pay his salary for the remainder of the season.
What could be the logic behind this? Do you have any idea? I mean, the only thing that are they 0-2 since he's gotten there? No, but honestly, I don't understand what they have to lose by keeping him there. They have a 41-year-old quarterback. If they want a youth movement, if they want a completely clean house, he's not the first place to start.
Right, and plus you could probably wait till the end of the season, but here's my guess as to why. Randy Moss did not join them on the flight back after the game. And in talking to the press afterwards, he, to say the least, expressed extreme nostalgia for the New England Patriots and the way they were coached. He said, I remember how they were, how we prepared for games over there. And I went over to the coaches, the Vikings coaches, and talked to them. I know that team inside and out. Yeah. Can we talk about how to prepare for them? And he said basically that they were not that interested. And later on, they came up to him. They're like, you know what? You were kind of right about what they run. Of course! He spent years there. He was there this year. Of course he was right about what plays they run.
And another thing that I noticed, and may have had absolutely nothing to do with why he was fired, is he was really sort of, and this is normal. I mean, I'm looking for something just because I'm looking for something, but he was talking to Robert Kraft very intimately, very closely, and very intensely before the game, and very warmly as well. So I'm wondering if Ziggy Wolf, the owner of Ziggy Wilf, the owner of the Vikings, was actually waived him himself today, for being too close with the Patriots, for saying too many good things about the Patriots, and not getting on the Vikings plane.
Now, a couple of notes on that. After the game, he went and talked to Brady. He went and talked to a lot of the Patriots players and Belichick. He was very warm with them.
Yeah.
And also, and then after that, he got back into the locker room. He had this quote: "I miss every last helmet in that locker room." Okay, so
yeah,
and so of course he's also not performed well there for, I'm sure, a number of reasons. He had one catch for eight yards yesterday, but the Vikings are an absolute disaster.
Yeah, and their quarterback is a disaster. I mean, Brett Favre has been hurt the whole time Randy Moss has been there. He's been 41 the whole time he's been there, which he wasn't last time the two of them were together. So I think, but you would think that if they're going to go to Tarvaris Jackson there, they're going to want a good receiver. I mean, they're not receiver heavy there, and Percy Harvin is a little bit hurt. So I don't know. It's a very curious move, but it's the one thing you can look at in this move is that this team is not one player's team. Everybody's talking about Brad Childress being fired, how he's out over his head, et cetera, but he won the day here because they could have fired Childress. Instead, they fired Moss, basically.
Man, you want to talk about losing by winning? I mean, if that's a win, Childress is still in a lot of trouble. And then a final note here. Anyone can pick up Randy Moss in the next 24 hours.
Right.
Okay.
Well, you have to claim him, and it goes in order of incompetence now. So he could be a Bill by tomorrow.
And by the way, with Ryan Fitzpatrick throwing to him, that could be really interesting.
And then he gets to play against the Patriots, and he can see all those helmets that he loves in that room.
Right.
Again,
or he can play against the Jets again for like the 8th time this year.
Yeah, that'd be
okay.
true.
So that'll be awesome to see. If he does eventually wind up back with the Patriots this year, that would be hilarious.
It would be fantastic. They don't have room for him now because they have Deion Branch, though.
Right. And Brandon Tate's doing better.
Yeah, yeah.